If we can limit global warming to 2 degrees, then we can essentially save the Antarctic ice sheet and prevent a lot of sea level rise. So if we can stay under 2 degrees, sea level rise will be less than a metre. If we go over 2 degrees, it does look like it's a bit of a threshold. You don't just get a little bit more sea level rise, you get a lot more sea level rise. One of the biggest questions in climate change science at the moment, and a question we're very focused on here at Victoria, is how much and how fast will Antarctica's ice sheet melt and contribute to sea level rise? We get data, we make observations of how, for example, Antarctica and its ice sheets are changing. We go down there, we spend time in the field looking at geological sections, taking drill cores and taking also cores through the ice sheet. We then make interpretations of what the climate was like. For example, we can, with an ice core, measure the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. So we can reconstruct many different aspects of the climate system and interpret that data. And we can build a picture about the really important climate parameters: ocean temperature, surface temperature, air temperature, the ice sheet extent, all those sorts of things, which we can then feed into a computer model. A computer model then simulates the ice sheet or the climate for the whole of the continent, and you can ask the question of the model. You can say, if we put this much carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, if the air temperature gets this warm, if the ocean gets this warm, what happens to the ice sheet? And that's incredibly important if you want to know how much did the ice sheet melt, how much ice went into the ocean, how much did sea level rise. There's also a moral question here. We have the opportunity to protect the worst effects of climate change for generations to come by decisions we make in the coming decades. That window of opportunity will run out very quickly, and we won't hit 2 degrees, we'll be heading for 3 to 4 degrees, and if we do that, we commit future generations to a much warmer climate with much higher sea levels. The last time the world was 2 to 3 degrees warmer, global sea level ended up 20 metres higher. The ocean would be on the doors of the beehive, where our decision makers are. Has Antarctica reached the end of its shelf life? The answer is yes, if we do not limit global warming to 2 degrees or less. Science is pretty clear on that. Those ice shelves, that 2 degrees appears to be a trigger point for the stability of those ice shelves. And once they go, then we can expect a much greater contribution from Antarctic ice sheet melting to sea level rise.